Welcome to Let's Play Rule the Waves 2 as France, starting in 1920. This is episode 71, and we are in part 3 of our invasion of Sardinia. And in this part of the battle, you will see us doing the final approach to the landing zone with more success from the carriers and some strange behavior from the convoy. I hope you enjoy it. And there we go. I mean, if that's all I've got to worry about, then, that should be fine. So in goes this strike that I'm just checking is clearing this area. Maybe they can find this destroyer. And so here we go. We are out of sight of the Jakob. So I don't know what that's going to do. So the Howe is turning back to the Jakob. Okay, fair enough. And it should, famous last words, become free about now. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, it is 1947. The ability of a fleet admiral to command ships shouldn't just be limited to the horizon at this point, I would have thought. So let's turn the Howe back to the north. That's where we are all roughly going. And there's just a destroyer lurking around somewhere. And the Sharma and the Guidon have both gone into dreaded. So I'm going to bring the Admiral Yakov back down. Actually, I'm going to bring the whole lot down again. Lion, I'm going to take it down to 5. Just see if we can get rid of this. Oh, well, if we can get rid of this flooding. It's got rid of the flooding. Hooray. So let's bring it back to, say, 20 and get it joined up with Howe. And then I'm going to just take a few moments. Some enemy aircraft, and our cap is doing the business as it likes to do. Gotta love a bit of cap. Just going to clear these reports. Okay, that's the reports cleared. There's a report here of a cruiser, and there's an unidentified ship right on that spot. So that probably is one of the remaining cruisers. Here is a report of a battle cruiser and a heavy cruiser. So, and they are going away. And then up here is the last of the CV reports. So these are the strikes heading towards the CVLs. So I'm just going to check on the convoys. So the convoys are doing like 11. So can I bring this? Yes, I can bring this down. Flooding has gone down to 5. Hooray. We'll bring that down to 11. And ditto. And flooding's gone down to 1. So it looks like we're going to be fine. I'm going to run them at the same speed as the convoy. And I'm going to turn the Admiral Yakov, my flagship, down to 11 as well. Send it the other way. And then I will bring the Howe and the Lion together and see if they join up, as they probably should. And then run them at 11 as well. And then just keep everyone together. Oops. We'll strike against the Lion. No hits, and the Lion has joined. Hooray. So we're bringing these chaps down to pedestrian 11 as well. And then we're all going to gently process our way to the beaches. At least That's my plan. Here are my strike groups over here, managing to not find. Oh well. Better safe than sorry. So look, I think they've suddenly split up. They've got to the point and they've gone, nope, can't see anything here. So they're all splitting up to see if they can see anybody. Yep, let's launch a float plane. That's fine. Okay, so 3 have spotted something. Okay, so that's probably that lone destroyer. Let's see if we can hit anything. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 shot down and 1 damaged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7. Oh, actually, we lost a couple. So, yeah, at least that might show that it's finding some stuff. Loads more reports popping up, so I'm just going to have a little look at that, see if I can make sense of it. So about half of them were lone destroyers. So I've taken those away, including the only one which is of real interest. 4 dive bombers attacking CVLs, no hits. Been not as much as I would like. Enemy damages a couple of my dive bombers. Let's see if I've got any more strikes coming along. So yeah, there's some people here, fighters. We still have torpedoes. I'm going to wait with them until some more have landed. We've got these, they're ready. I haven't got any friends with them. And then on this one, there's some dive bombers. I'll ready the dive bomber, but I'll hold off. But actually, let's just go back. No, I won't. I'll keep the 2 carrier division together. So as you can see, lots of stuff. Much smoke, but not much actual activity. Convoys down here. Fleet carriers are there, so I'm going to take them north, slow them down. They did speed up of their own accord, you know, as things do. More air attacks, still no hits. And ditto. And ditto. Oh, a bomb hit. A bomb hit on a heavy cruiser. Well, nice. Ooh. And 3 more, so that's 4 bomb hits on a heavy cruiser. The heavy cruiser bomb hit thing doesn't take you to where they are. And a 5th. I wonder if they were all the same, possibly bullying a stationary heavy cruiser. Unidentified ships hit by torpedoes. Let me just whiz out and see. No, see, they're not. I think if it's an unsighted ship, it will zoom in, but if it's an unidentified ship, then it won't. I'm just trying to see where I've got any unidentified ships. Can't see any. Can't see any greens for radar contacts, unless there are any down here, which I hope not. Don't know why the Lafayette is going quite in that direction, but I'm sure it will all sort out in the wash. Some more unidentified ship hit by torpedo, and again. Okay, so the airstrikes are working a bit better, and I've got to think that that's because I'm coordinating them. And again, I mean, a lot better. You know, a lot better. So that's multiple torpedo hits and multiple bomb hits, whereas before, when I wasn't coordinating them, I wasn't really getting very much at all, if anything. Still wanting to concentrate, so 1 flooding. Yep, let's keep that going there. Actually, let's just boost him 14 knots. just so it slowly overtakes the convoy. They're at 5, still not through, and 60% damage. I'm going to bring him, well, no, I'm going to keep him 11 because I don't want for him to, go off onto AI and start charging around the place at what we're going to call far too much. Yeah, look at these coming in. So I don't know where they are, but they're somewhere, and you have to think they're doing some good. Yep, totally don't know why the Amiral Jakob is going so far south. I'm going to take the carrier force off to the northwest just to give it more sea room. I don't want it crushed up against the coast if I can. Actually, that reminds me, let's see if there are any strikes to launch. Okay, this is looking like a reasonably healthy bunch. I'm going to get this lot ready. And then on the next carrier division, just the torpedo bombers. And on the final one, just the dive bombers. I'll just keep those in reserve for the moment. Yep, more fun. Aircraft approaching the Guidon. Can't say I like that. But it has to be done. Dive bombers against the Howe that didn't do anything. So the main thing so far is that I'm not seeing anything. So I'm happy at that. And here's our target. So actually, let's run this now in 5-minute chunks. More already, more friendly damages stuff, which is excellent. So once I've got the convoy at the beaches, I will have a go at hunting down these light carriers. Ah, there's an unidentified ship. Now I'm going to assume it's a destroyer, so I'm going to bring the Howe and the Lion down. I'm going to bring these chaps under my control and send them on a direct intercept course. It says it's a KE with heavy damage. I don't believe that. I think it's probably a destroyer with heavy damage. And I'm going to bring, well, let's still do that. Still says it's a KE. Still don't believe it. Come on, Rattlesnake. Do your thing. Oh, let's go a bit faster for destroyers. See, I told you. Let's bring that down and see if these boys can just finish it off without having to involve any unnecessary stuff. Let's see if those torpedoes can hit, please. Yo, and it's sunk. Yeah, of course, let's go pick up survivors. I'm a great pick up survivors kind of a guy. Let's take that Howe and the Lion back up, and let's bring these chaps back under AI control so they fold themselves towards. Just cleared up the reports again. These are from 10 o'clock. I mean, it's 12 now. So there are some dotty reports of destroyers around here. There's this report of a CA over there, and another one there. So there's probably a CA for the battle cruiser, and the carriers are probably off in that direction. So feels like it's time to unleash these guys, or at least the ready ones. Let's do ready, ready. Oh, do this off camera. Hold on. Okay, here are the readies ticked, and I am going to launch them in that direction, and launch and coordinated and BB, and let's launch, because I think that is the battle cruiser. Now, I click on now and go off to that report that is 50 miles away. So 2 hours of steaming. I don't want it lurking around there. So that's got that one done. Just see the other 2 carrier groups. So plenty more now to ready. And for the final one, not really, but we'll ready them anyhow. And then let's come into here and just check that there are no naughties around here. I'm not quite sure where the transports think they're going. They seem to be getting close to the beach and then going, you know what, we don't want to head there. So I'm just going to send them north. They're still doing 11. Their flooding's down to 5, and the Sharma is at 1. Still not thrilled by that. So more strikes ready. Still don't know why the convoy is going in such a weird direction, and not sure where the carriers are going either. Just getting airplanes underneath it. Oh well. So I'm just going to bring them, and indeed the Jacob and the Sharma and the Kedon. We're just going to chase this convoy, and and wonder what on earth it's doing. I literally have no idea. It's up to 20 miles an hour. Miles an hour? Nuts. Cat from Tunis does some nasty things, which is wonderful. Convoy, would you stop being what we're going to call fuckwits? It's a nautical term. I'm sure you're probably aware of it. Okay, so let's turn back, and turn back. For another 5 minutes. Pile of airstrikes, nicely coordinated, going in against somebody or other. Some CL bomb hits, torpedo, destroyer. Okay. I'm going to go to... So they've got a pile of unreadies, so let's get them equipped again. Slightly surprised to still have some torpedoes left on some of the carriers. So let's ready some fighters to go with this lot. And then finally, ditto for these guys. Okay, once they're ready, I'm going to have a go at the CVLs, see if I can bring anything to bear in that direction. Transports, I thought you turned. You're still going the wrong way. I mean, diametrically the wrong way, not just casually slightly the wrong way. What the? No, we have to land at dusk, so we're having a little thing. What time is it? It's 20 past 1 in the morning, in the afternoon. This is rubbish. I'm going to have to bring the Sharma, Jakob, Guidon, all back round again. Because they should be there now. And let's launch a strike against these carriers. Oh, some more dive. Do you want to wait for some more dive bombers? Who doesn't want to wait for some more dive bombers? And next one. Okay, they're all ready. So let's do that, and that. Let's CV it. Let's go and see our most recent CV1, which is there. So let's get them going. And then on this one, ready and ready. Oh, all the rest are unready. So let's not do them. Let's do all the unreadies and make them ready again. They must be tired after all of this stuff. Ready. Yep. Run out of torpedoes. Let's just check our scouting. If I can find the Jakob, which is there, and have a look at the scouting. And yeah, we just need to change this scouting parameter. Look like that. Yeah, that seems good. That kind of range seems excellent. So let's okay that. And then here, the scouting for the carrier. Ditto. I'm going to make the cap heavy because we've been so successful today. I don't want to risk a fluky strike against my ships. Still not understanding where the convoy thinks it's going, but I'm having to follow. I'm going to take the Jakob up to 20 knots and see if I can't get in the middle of these transports. Once they perhaps come under the line of sight of the Admiral, perhaps they'll go, oh, well, perhaps that isn't such a great idea. Let's bring these down to convoy speed. Oops, what's that? Oh, so it's some strike aircraft. I've actually never known a convoy, I think, to just randomly go in some strange direction. That's very odd. You know, usually they just plow on regardless. Is that a turn? That's hallelujah. So yes. Edon's still flooding. Sharma has finally recovered, so that's good news. Still bring it down to 11. How we're going to take it up to, say, 16, just so it slightly covers the flank of the convoy. And have a look at the carriers. So lots more of unreadiness, so let's ready them. Yes, I know we are out of torpedoes. Let's look at these chaps. They're all looking very ready. So let's see if there is... Ooh, there's one actually. I just need to zoom out a bit. Let's see if I can see that one. Okay. I'm just going to exit so I can understand these reports a bit better. So this is here. Okay. Says it's a battle cruiser and thing. Then 2 destroyers. I don't really care where any of those are. And the 2 CVs in that direction. Now, it's an old report. You know, it's 1:30. That was 11:30 apparently. But if that one is the carriers, I don't know what that is. Okay. So let's go back to my chaps. And these 2 still have some more who would love to be readied. And this one can launch its strike. So we will go and have a pop at them. Sorry, did that just lose the dialog box? Them, okay, 100 miles, 111 nautical miles, coordinated carrier launch. So I'm going to stop this episode here. Part 4 will feature the final elements of this surprisingly difficult approach to invade Sardinia. See you next time. Thanks for watching and stay safe.